What is worship? What does it mean to you? Within different religions, people worship in different ways and in different places. One way to worship is to go to a special place. This might be a temple or a church, but sometimes people worship at home too. Can you recognize any of these places of worship? Here is just one example of a Buddhist temple, but they don't all look like this. This is just one example of a mosque. Here is just one example of a Sikh Gurdwara in India, but again, they don't all look like this. And here is just one example of a Hindu temple. Do you recognize this religious building? You're right. This is an example of just one type of church. Here is just one example of a synagogue. A synagogue is the place of worship linked to Judaism. You'll be learning about Judaism and synagogues over the next few weeks. Let's explore some synagogues around the world. How is this synagogue in Budapest similar or different to the first synagogue we saw in Prague? Here's another synagogue in Russia. What do you notice about this one? How is it similar? How is it different? Here's another synagogue in Liverpool. And here's another synagogue in London. How do they compare with the other synagogues from around the world? Of course, we can only see the outside of these synagogues. Over the next few weeks, we'll start to look at what's inside the synagogues and some of the rules that you need to follow to enter them. But why do people worship in a synagogue? Can you think of any reasons why people might go to a special place to worship? You're right. Going to a synagogue allows people to be together when they worship. It allows Jewish people to feel closer to God. It also allows them to study their religion. They can take part in different events and festivals. And they can meet with a special person called a rabbi. See if you can research some different synagogues and other places to worship around the world.